Hi guys, this is a product review for the USB data cable for to use with the Abbott's Freestyle Light Glucose Meter. So I'm going to go ahead and give you an overview on how to go ahead and set it up and use it. So we're going to do this live. So you saw here is the cable we have, and then inside here is an instructional card, and it tells you the first thing you need to do is go to this web address here, which I have already put in there, and make sure you're careful because it is case sensitive. So we have it online here, and the first thing I want to do is you're gonna scroll down to which software you're going to need. So to install the driver's software, I have a Windows device, so I went ahead and clicked it, and it's already, you can see it already downloaded it. So I'm going to go ahead and click it to execute. I'm going to receive a screen that says, do you want to allow this app to make changes? I'm going to click yes, because we do want it to go ahead and install. And the options are extract and cancel. Let's hit extract. Looks like it's fairly fast. It's saying welcome to the device wizard. I'm going to go ahead and click next. I'm going to agree to the agreement. It's a standard license user agreement. Hit next. The driver is now installing, and it's telling me that it was installed, and I can now connect it, the device to the machine. So I'm going to go ahead and click finish. And so now we're going to go down to the second part, which is the installed diabetes management software. There is a URL here as well. It is case sensitive, but we're going to go ahead and download it directly. I'm just going to go ahead and download it from the Freestyle website, which they have hyperlinked here. So there we go. So the Freestyle website is now coming up, and this is for their Copilot software. So my internet's a little bit slower today. And okay, so here is the different devices at the top, and if you scroll down, we should find an install. Let's go to the products manual. Oh, right here. Windows download. So I'm going to go ahead and click Windows download. And down here at the bottom, it's downloading. You can see it is now complete. This is Copilot setup.exe. I'm going to go ahead and click it to initiate it. It's installing. It's extracting the software from the archive, because it always goes to a temp folder when you extract it. So it's almost done. It's asking me if it's okay if the publisher makes changes to the PC. I'm going to hit yes. It's asking what version, English or Spanish. I'm going to hit English. And it's recommending that all Windows programs are closed prior to that. It's okay if they cancel, if they close mine. So I'm going to go ahead and hit I agree for the license agreement. Next. I'm going to confirm that I intentionally clicked confirm. Click next again, and now it says we're ready to go ahead and install. So I'm going to hit next, and it's going to make the necessary changes on here. So it's going through here. Okay, so I went ahead and opened the application, and it says that there's no devices connected. So I'm going to go ahead and take the stereo port of the cable, and I'm going to go ahead and plug it into the port here. So let me pause it real quick so I can plug that in. Okay, now you can see that it's plugged in. It does show PC on the display on the LCD screen, and I'm going to take the other end, which is the USB outlet, and I'm going to go ahead and plug this into the side of my laptop. And let's see if it finds it. So we're going to go ahead and give it a second. I want to see if it connect the meter. Might need a moment to connect. Oh, looks like it's installing the device hardware. So great, because we already installed it. So it just had to reach out and find it. Okay. Just give it another minute. Okay, so it went ahead and opened up. Now I have an initial user setup screen, and it's really hard to read this. I don't know if it's because of the version of Windows I'm running, but it's asking for the first name, last name, email, user ID, password, and confirm the password. And then over here, you're going to click OK. So I'm going to go ahead and fill this in, and then we'll proceed to the next step. Okay, again, it looks like the screen is really difficult to read. You really have to try to zoom in. So I might have to contact Abbott's technical folks to get a better reading. But this icon here, it says user list, which I already have myself as a selected user. And if you have multiple people, you can add other user profiles. I'm going to go ahead and click read device. And we're going to see what kind of data that we get. It says the device is not ready, so I'm going to click OK. And that's because I unplugged it again. I'm going to plug that back in. And we'll see if we can go back to the beginning. Back to the home. Click read device. Shows the status. It says no data to display. Okay, it's asking me, it found the device. It's asking to add a new user, assign this to myself, which I'm going to, because I already put in my user profile. I'm going to click OK. Now it's telling me that so far I've done 14 glucose reads on this meter, which is correct. 14 new glucose, and the new ketones, lab results, gives you different options here, and the rest, I don't know if you can really see that, there you go, are all zeros. So I'm going to go ahead and hit OK. And here it's going to give me a value. And so the first, let's see if I can, it's not going to let me zoom in. It looks like they're color coded. So I have one which is it's supposed to be like post dinner. I haven't actually eaten dinner yet. So the one where it says post dinner period, because I took it at 8:22, and it's reading out yellow because it only rang in at 80. So that one's kind of low for post dinner. Again, I did not eat dinner. It does not look like, oh, actually, it looks like if you double click it, you can go ahead and change that. So I can change that to pre-dinner, and then hit apply, and I hit OK. And you can see now it's more of like a reddish tan color, right? And so that's probably indicating that obviously I need to eat, which I do. And then let's see, let's find one where it was pretty high. I know I had one that was pretty high. So here's one that's, let's see, 122. Nope, that was late at night. That was at bed. Let's find one early in the morning. 6:43. It was at 100, and that was pre-breakfast. So let's see if there's a fasting option. So if I change that, all I have is pre-breakfast. No fasting option, I don't think. Let's see. Nope, you have sleep, bedtime, post, pre-dinner, post-lunch, pre-lunch. Okay. Number of hours since last meal. I'm going to say that was probably greater than 4 hours. And that's if you want to put any comments in there. Then you're just going to go ahead and click apply and hit OK. And this one, you can see that it went ahead and highlighted this in red, and it shows my description. This is, it was greater than 4 hours since the last meal. So that does a really great job, and great for, you know, bringing this to your doctors and stuff, so they can really get a clear understanding of what your glucose levels are. There's other options here, like you can change your report configuration, and there's various options that you can show. So you can put in your carbohydrates if you're exercising. So there, again, this shows a lot of different results. So this is just a quick overview on the program, but you saw the setup was really easy on the cord, you know, and it worked really well. So there's, like I said, plenty of options. You can manually enter data. Perhaps you use a different device and you just want to make sure you go ahead and add it. And to, reset the data from a device, you can go ahead and click that. It gives you other options, different reports that you can run. Daily list, model a day, find what your average is. Just really a whole slew of different activities and logs that you can do as well. You can email a report, you can save a PDF. So just a great many settings. So this cord really works really well. It was really easy to use and set up. And once it's set up, you're good to go. All you need to do is just make sure that you follow the instruction card that's included to the T, and you shouldn't have any problems. They do give you an email address that you can contact if you're having any issues. But honestly, I don't have any issues with the cable itself. The only issues I'm having is with Abbott's program. So it's probably just some setting that I need to zoom in on and maybe update one of their drivers. But overall, it looks great. Thanks for watching. Bye.